What's up guys, it's Jingle Bags, your friendly neighborhood console peasant, and today I'm going to teach you how to change controls on console and more importantly, what you should change your controls to. In the background clip, I'm using default controls with an overlay of what my hands are doing while I'm playing. The biggest issue with default controls, in my opinion, is the fact that the dodge button is mapped to the A button on Xbox and the X button on PlayStation. This means that in order to execute a dodge, you need to move your right thumb from the look stick to the A button and back again. This creates a brief moment where you're not looking during the period of a dodge, and this creates a turn radius cap on your dodge. It's also annoying because you need to hold the left stick to execute an alternate attack. In the background clip, I'm using the custom control scheme that I've come up with that I believe solves this issue. What you're going to want to do is hard remap your controller on your console. You can do this through the accessories app on Xbox and an accessibility feature on PlayStation. So what is my control scheme specifically? Well, I recommend you change the A button to the left stick click and the left stick click to the A button. This means that you now dodge by clicking the left stick, which means you don't need to move your thumb from the right stick while you're dodging, which gives you a really tight turn radius and will allow you to almost 180 dodge around your opponents. And while that may seem like quite the advantage, in my humble opinion, the most powerful outcome of changing your controls to this is a newfound ability to execute alternate attacks very efficiently. Now, instead of holding down left stick click to do an alternate attack, you can simply press the A button and hold it while you execute your attack. It's a much easier input to register, and I find that my alternate attacks have become significantly more consistent. This also means that in order to flourish, you now just press X and A at the same time instead of holding the left stick and pressing X. It makes much more sense this way. Using the A button for your alternate attacks is now more convenient because your thumb is closer to the X button, which allows you to do alternate attack cancels, one of the most powerful, confusing moves in the game. You can also do alternate counter attacks, which is when you hold down the alternate button and do a counter attack. If you're using a one-handed weapon like I'm doing in this clip, you'll notice that there's some weird animations that go on that make reading your attack very difficult. Alternate counter attacks are some of the hardest attacks in the game to read. And what's funny is, the game doesn't tell you about them anywhere. You have to just figure it out randomly through serendipity, or one of the gods of chivalry needs to take pity on you and bless your soul with this knowledge. Nobody talks about it, everybody keeps it to themselves, and that's kind of where my issue with the high-skill chivalry community comes from. Imagine if Mortal Kombat didn't have a moves list and you needed to figure everything out for yourself or have a high-level player teach it to you. It's really a poor method and it leaves a lot of people behind. It took me 250 levels to figure out how to counter consistently, and it wasn't until level 300 that I learned about these alternate attacks and double counters. So just to recap, what I'm recommending is you hard remap your controller on your console. This is through the accessories app on Xbox and an accessibility feature on PlayStation, and it changes your controls for your entire console. Swap left stick click with the A/X button and the A/X button with left stick click. This now makes it so you dodge on the left stick and you hold A to do your alternate attacks. I've been keeping this control scheme secret for a couple months now because it's given me such great advantage. But now, after seeing so many console players feel like they don't stand a chance, I'm passing the torch on to you. Go forth, change your controls, and let me know if you feel like this is a useful tip.